Good morning. Really? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Amy and I have lost 60 pounds following the Starch Solution and using the principles of calorie density in the last couple of years. I want to show you what I'm eating every single day to show you how I make this lifestyle work for me as a busy mum, how I put food together and just all my food choices, meal plans, grocery lists, all that kind of good stuff. So I've got a busy day today. I've got little Romy here with me, obviously. She's just doing some Play-Doh. I am so proud of myself this morning because you lost your Play-Doh. I am so proud of myself this morning because while I was getting Abe ready for school, I decided I was going to make my breakfast first thing in the morning. And oh my goodness, what a game changer. I need to start doing that more often. So anyway, let me show you what I've got. So I cooked up a massive batch of veggies. This is 1 head of broccoli, 2 carrots, and like a third of a purple cabbage. So that is going to be what I'm going to start my day with today. If you guys don't know, I like to start my day with veggies and beans every single morning. I just feel like it just gives me so much energy. I love it so much. It's fantastic low calorie density stuff. The beans are high in protein and really great on the satiation front. So I'm going to have these veggies. I've also got some leftover hummus that I've got in the fridge, so that's going to just be dolloped on the top. Then I'm going to show you this chocolate cake that I'm going to move on to as my second part of my breakfast whenever I get hungry after my veggies. So this is just a very quick and simple chocolate cake. I've got a cake recipe here on YouTube somewhere. You just need to add cocoa powder if you want to make it chocolatey. It's just oat. You want some cake, do you? Yeah, well, I think Romy might share it with me. It's just an oat banana kind of situation. Pretty simple. I didn't have any beans prepared. You want some? I didn't have any beans prepared, so it's a beanless version. But what I also did this morning is I put on a massive batch of chickpeas in my Instant Pot. So these babies have been cooking for ages and they are now ready to rumble. So I've got loads of chickpeas now, which is fantastic. I might make a big batch of hummus later on today or something. So anyway, the other thing I've got, which I just wanted to show you, I don't know whether I'm going to eat it. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat first, is this lovely watermelon, which we got the other day. A nice hydrating way to start the day. So I might go watermelon, veggies and hummus, and then cake. I don't know what time frame I'm going to eat those, but I'll keep you updated and I'll let you know. It's 10 o'clock at the moment. I'm going to dive into the watermelon and start my veggies. Do you want to come here? Do you want some more cabbage? So it's 10 o'clock this morning and I'm going to be going out we're going to be redoing our kitchen at some point. So we're going to have an appointment with someone to choose what we're wanting for our kitchen just to kind of get started. So I made this specifically in advance so that we could take it out and about if I needed to. Anyway, I'm going to put everything together and I'll let you know when I eat certain things. But that is my plan. I'm feeling on top of it this morning. Yay me. Okay guys, so I've just put my veggies together. This is my massive pile of veggies with my oil-free hummus on top. Breakfast part 1. I'm going to go and enjoy this. And I think what I'm going to do is, hold on a second. Sorry, I haven't eaten my watermelon yet. I'm going to eat this first. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the cake with me in the car. It's a good on-the-go kind of snack. I could just take the bowl with a fork or a spoon and just eat that while I go. Anyway, I'm going to go and eat my veggies. I'm very looking forward to them because you guys know I love veggies. Hello, guys. So, many hours later, and I have a snuggly sleeping Romy on me and a very warm cup of biscuit tea. So we have been out at the kitchen place for absolutely ages. It took so much longer than I was anticipating. I wasn't super hungry after my breakfast part 1, all my veggies and hummus and stuff. Oh, baby girl. And so I only brought an apple and a pear with me, which was a silly move because I just assumed you were going to be there for a couple of hours. Anyway, I haven't eaten my cake yet, but the good thing is I'm only just starting to get hungry. But also Romy ate my apple and most of my pear. So basically I haven't really had much since breakfast time. So like I said, it's 2:30 now. Anyway, my cake awaits. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in the microwave to briefly warm it up. Then I'm going to stuff this in my little face. And my chickpeas came out the Instant Pot, so I'm going to sprinkle those babies on the top here. I'm going to have myself a yummy, delicious feast. So that is my plan. And then for dinner, I was going to make a mung bean stew. We've got chili on the board, but I actually used the beans for the burgers that were in the freezer. So we'll have to do that tomorrow. I'll have to make a separate batch of beans. So I was going to make a big mung bean stew, which I really fancied, but James is dying for some of those spring rolls, those nem-nems that we make. we don't have any salad. So anyway, I'm going to nip to the shops and I'm going to get some salad because we do need to use up a lot of other stuff like avocados anyway. So that is the plan for tonight. And I'm going to have mine with chips like I did last time because that was an incredible combination. I'm loving just including more potatoes in my life. And I am going to be doing a potato reset in a few weeks' time. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know if you guys are excited about that too. Obviously, you feel free to join along. I'll do it so it coincides with the launch of my 7-day potato reset meal plan, which would be really fun. But I still want to get into the habit of just eating more and more potatoes every single day, trying to think about getting potatoes in. I did see a really cool recipe. Let me put this in the microwave real quick. I did see a really cool recipe, which was sweet potato hash browns, and I've never tried that, and I thought that's amazing. I mean, obviously they don't stick together very well, so they had to add like loads of other stuff, but I'm wondering what else I could put in there to make it stick together. We could also do like a little fritter, and I was thinking maybe like some chickpea flour, not potato reset related, but just getting in more potatoes, so that could be a fun idea. But the other thing I really wanted to do, which I just mentioned it to James and he was nearly like sick, and he was like, oh, that sounds so disgusting, is sweet sushi. So I don't know how to do it, but I really want to get involved because it sounds amazing. I was thinking if you put a banana and some like chocolate sauce in a sushi and rolled it up with some sesame seeds, I think that would blow my mind. So I really want to do that, but I don't know whether I have the time to do that. I could just try it. I'll do that with Abe because actually he'll love it as well, and I'll see if I can film that for you. But I don't know whether to include the seaweed. I don't think the seaweed will be a good touch with the sweet sushi, so I'm trying to figure out, about rice paper. If we're having them tonight, I could just use the rice paper. And then we could crisp it up in the air fryer. Holy muffins, that sounds incredible. And then dip it in more sauce. Right. Anyway, I'm super excited now. You guys know I like to get creative with my food, and I like to do weird stuff. You could also put mango in there. Like a sticky sushi mango rice situation with the crispy outside. Oh my God, that sounds good. Anywho, I'm going to go and stuff this in my little face. Go and pick up Abe, and I'll chat to you guys in a little bit. Maybe we'll do some experimentation. Maybe Abe will be in a strange mood. Don't know. Okay, I'm still hungry. I've just had a quick little bite of rice, but I have made my crazy creation, which is chocolate banana rice paper sushi. I have to go and collect Abe, so I'll be back later and we'll finish this baby off. Let's see what it turns out like. Okay guys, so I want to show you my quick creation. We're back from the school run. This madness is what I've created, and it is very delicious. So it's just sushi rice, chalky sauce, a banana inside, and then a rice paper roll on the outside, and I just crisped it up in the air fryer for like 10 minutes, and it's really got like a good skin. The chocolate sauce was just 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder and like maybe a teaspoon and a half of maple syrup. Anyway, I'm not going to eat this all. I have had a little nibble just for filming purposes, but I'm going to give this to Abe as a nice little treat. But this is such a cool idea. I'm going to branch out and do more sweet sushis, like some mango and just some other fun stuff. But anyway, try it out if you fancy. Okay, so it's time to make dinner, and I was intending to go to the shops to buy some salad, but in reality I've realised I can't be bothered to do that. And I was looking at these mung beans thinking, actually, mung bean stew sounds darn delicious. I'm going to whack it in the Instant Pot, so it's going to be quick and simple as well. So I totally I've forgotten how to make the mung bean stew, so I've just had a look on my second meal plan, so I'm using my own recipe. What an idiot I am. Anyway, I'm going to go quickly whip this together. I'll see if my kids want to help me out. If not, I'll just have to do it real quick. Whack in the Instant Pot. Basically, it's like carrots and some potatoes. I would do celery, but I don't think I've got any. Might put a courgette in there or something like that. And I don't know what I'm going to have it with, but I was thinking I really fancy some fresh stuff. I don't feel like I've eaten loads today, but I don't want to eat too much heavy stuff before dinner time. So I'm going to start with some like fresh stuff. So I was thinking I might do like some carrot sticks, some cucumber sticks, some apple, and just some bits like that. And I'll show you when I kind of put that together. But I want to kind of do some munching while I'm actually making dinner. So yeah, let's do this. So Romy wanted to know what onion tastes like. So I've just given her a little piece of raw onion. I hate raw onion with a passion. So let's see what she thinks of it. What do you think, Rons? Is it a bit spicy? That's a strong flavour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a strong flavour.
What is
Rami's eating some raw onion. She wanted to know what it was like, and so I thought, well, she may as well have a little taste. So I want to show you my little fresh platter that I'm having before you guys can definitely share my cucumber. Ronnie, you've got some lovely cucumber here, sweet pea. You eat that one. Anyway, I'm just going to munch on these. I'll give you some cucumber, sweet pea. I'm just going to munch on this while I'm making dinner. But if you tend to be snacky while you're doing dinner stuff, make sure it's absolutely fine to snack. Make sure you're snacking on the right stuff. And it's mindless snacking anyway because you're busy doing stuff. So I feel like it doesn't actually matter what you're snacking on. It's just, I fancy some nibbly bits when I'm in the kitchen doing something. So nibble on fresh stuff, nibble on fruit, nibble on veggies. Fantastic preloading for before a meal. So take the snacky desires and use them to your advantage. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yep. I'm going to share with the kids obviously too. Okay, so we finished all of our little fruit and veggie crudité platter, and it was very, very yummy. It really hit the spot, just took the edge off. And so, obviously we've got the mung bean soup, and not that I necessarily need to get in more veggies, but I actually really fancy some more veggies, strangely enough. So I've decided, I've got the Swiss chard out because I'm going to chop that up and put that in, but actually I fancy a fresh kale salad on the side. So I'm going to, this is a pain in the cheeks to wash. That's the only thing about the kale. I wish it was more convenient. If it was washed and chopped, I'd probably eat it for every single meal. That's the thing about making things convenient in your life. But I also want to get kale from Riverford. So anyway, it's a tricky one. Anyway, I'm going to wash this. It might take about 5-10 minutes. And I'm going to make myself a lovely kale salad. I'm going to have that on the side of my mung bean stew. I think that'd be like a really lovely, delicious, like fresh and warming combination. Okay, mung bean stew is all done. I wanted to show you. This is such a delicious stew. It's hearty, comforting, warming, packed with protein and so much goodness. I've even got some veggies in there. Oh, you're steamed up. You're steamed up. Bang your head. Oh, sweet pea. Anyway, so that's our mung bean stew. Got our kale salad over here, and I've got some lovely tomatoes on the top because you guys know I love tomatoes on my kale salad. So Romy is thoroughly enjoying the mung bean soup, mung bean stew. Abe's not a fan of like bean textures. So what we did for Abe is first I gave it to him and I just lightly mashed it. He said no, completely rejected. Then we blended it and now he wasn't sure about it until he had a little taste. And then what did you say about it? The soup? Yummy. Yummy. So now he loves it. Yay. So if you give your kids a bit of time, they will come round to the idea you can just like customize it a little bit. I will eat every tray. No way! Every scrape. Show me what you're gonna eat. Oh. Okay, guys, my snacks have arrived. Got my soup, got my salad, got my tomatoes. It's a bit cold because I've been waiting for 20 minutes. And just chilling with the kids and just feeding them because that's always quite a handful. Anyway, I'm gonna go and snack on this. I've been really prioritizing getting loads of veggies in today, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Because I've realised I tend to get a lot of veggies in the morning and I don't really focus, I don't feel like I focus so much on veggies in the second half of the day. So I'm going to really try and prioritise that. I'm going to try and have loads of veggie crudité snacky things whilst I'm making dinner. And I do always include veggies in my dinner, but it's basically just the snacking. I want to do like a snacky preload whilst I'm making dinner, and I think that'll be fantastic. Hello. So I wanted to give you guys a quick little update. So I had a lovely bath and I decided to brush my teeth so that I wasn't tempted to snack on anything when I came back downstairs. I am ready for a bouncing session, and I'm going to put some sweet potatoes in the oven as well because tomorrow we're going to be heading out. Abe's got a drama thing on tomorrow morning, so we always go out now Saturday mornings. So I'm going to bring myself loads of veggies and some sweet potatoes because I thought that would be a great snack on the go. I'm not really in the mood for like my 2-minute oats at the moment, so I thought sweet potato would be a good option. So that's all the stuff that I've got going on tonight. That's how I'm getting prepared for tomorrow. Brushing my teeth so I don't do any snacking. Anyway, I'm trying to do all those things. Yeah, the mung bean stew was so delicious. I love mung bean stew. I need to do that more often. And Abe was so skeptical, but he ended up eating loads of it. So that makes me super happy because obviously it's got loads of goodness in it. Anyway, I just posted a reel of my banana chocolate sushi over on Instagram, and it's an interesting one. It's going to be a 50-50 split. I feel like I've mind boggled people a little bit, which is always fun. Anyway, I'm going to go and do my bounce, and I'll see you in a bit.